Welcome to another edition of Slutshot.com's Tech Tips. We're here in Golden, British Columbia at Golden Snowmobile Rentals. Going to be working on a 2009 Ski-Doo XP, and we just broke them out of the storage for the summer, and just having a quick look over them. We thought doing some belt adjustment tech tip would be a good thing to do this time of year, so have a peek. Okay, so first things first, we're going to undo the panel here with two of the quick clips. One at the top, one at the bottom. Side panel swings open and set that aside. So it gives you wide open access to both the primary and the secondary clutch. So the easiest way is just to pull the belt cover off as well. Give yourself lots of room. Okay, so now that we have the belt cover off and the side panel off, it gives us a quick little look here, primary, secondary, and as we can see, first glance, this belt's looking pretty loose. So obviously at the end of last year, it got put away, got ridden pretty hard at the end of the season, belt stretched out, and wasn't tightened up near the end. So we'll start off. You can see, belt's pretty loose in there. And along this rib, we can see that the base of these little valleys on the belt is below the line on the secondary. So belt is loose. Keeping the belt nice and tight is obviously is going to benefit you, going to add to your performance, and as well less belt wear over time too. So keeping it nice and snug is definitely a benefit in the long run. In your toolkit, you'll need a 3mm Allen key, and the stock 10mm wrench will do this job. We're going to start off by looking in behind here, and there's a 10mm adjustment nut, so we'll start and loosen that off. And we'll do the same on the other side. And then we'll take our 3mm Allen key, plug it in, and back it off. So I like to back it off pretty far, and that gives me lots of range of movement to make sure I can get the belt properly adjusted. So as you can see in here, there's a big gap between the nut and the secondary. So we're just going to set the belt by grabbing the secondary, spinning it. Okay, so now that we have the belt snugged up, you can see that the ribs on the belt are just above the secondary. So that's about where we want them. You can see there's not much play in the belt. That's a little snug. So what we want to do is take our 3mm Allen key, plug it in, and we're just gonna spin it until it puts pressure on the secondary, and then we're gonna give it a little bit of a turn. And we can see the belt is dropping down inside the secondary, and now my ribs on the belt line up with the top of the secondary sheave. So that's about where we want it. We can take our 10mm wrench, tighten it back up, make sure it's pretty snug in there. And then we can move to the other one. And basically what we want to do is just match it. So as we set it in, make sure it's snug, but not any more than the original one we did. And we'll tighten that down as well. I like to keep the 3mm Allen key plugged in while I'm tightening up the back, just to make sure that set screw doesn't slide in or out. And there we go. We have a belt sitting properly on the secondary with just a little bit of movement around the primary clutch. Should be good. Thanks for tuning in to another edition of Sledshop.com's Tech Tips. Hope this belt adjustment tip will help you out, get you ready for the season. Just want to throw a shout out to Marathon Sled Decks for making our winter so much easier, and to Cheetah Factory Racing for being there along the way. Thank you very much, guys.